What up, geeks? We're back with another toy hunt video. So this time, I went to I believe it's called like just Florida toy shows, and they travel around all the time. It almost feels like it's weekly. They're somewhere, at least every couple weeks. I know they're going to be closer nearby here in a couple weeks. But they put on a good event. It's at a hotel. Usually, it's in one of the ballrooms. You'll see in the video. It's not huge, but it's not small. There's a lot of vendors there, a lot of good deals to be had. A lot of people are willing to negotiate. And I picked up a few things that we'll talk about at the end. Again, as I went solo, it was hard for me to show the negotiations. At some point, you'll see some of those videos. Because I do have a cameraman joining me, or a cameraman or a camerawoman joining me here and there. So hopefully we'll collect more of those. I know a lot of times I talk about like how I negotiate, and there's a lot of these things where I'm just getting, $5 off, knocked off right off the top. So just showing you a little bit of the inside of that, and then kind of my focus going forward really on the 80s and especially mainly 80s toys that I'm trying to collect and build up that collection again. Probably the third or fourth time I'm doing this, but probably the last. Like I'm keeping this, I'm building this out. This is what I want to go with. Eventually I'll start upgrading things and moving up, because there's a few things that you'll see today even that I bought that weren't completely complete. So if I find something that's complete, I might purchase it, or if I find things that a figure has that I'm missing, I might pick that up and kind of just work to kind of kit bash and complete some of these figures, because they're expensive when you're buying them fully complete, and sometimes it's just easier to find the parts and pieces. Sometimes you have to go to eBay for some of that stuff, which I don't want to do, especially on this run. I used to do that a lot and buy and whatnot a lot, but this time I kind of want to go out and kind of do the hunt because I'm having a lot of fun doing that. So here's me at the Florida toy shows in Orlando, and this happened a few weeks back. It was still cold, so you might hear me sniffing. I do apologize for that. There's really loud music playing, so I'm hoping that this doesn't get kicked off. I don't know how that works completely. If it does, then you might hear some muted areas where I had to take music out and it just might be quiet, which would stink. So but I'll let you guys know and enjoy the video.
Pero esa cuál es, esa es de eventos. Ah.
Yeah. Here's our phone.
Casi igual, casi igual. ¿Qué te puedo decir?
Sewer layer place, 90% complete. Turtle one back there. My holy grail Nintendo items.
Black box there. Those are the ones that have the cards. Sir, I also have this one as well.
I have He-Man,
Okay,
but
no
yeah.
problem.
Para que la something like that. Both the Phantasmal frames, those are the charge $400 mark.
It's the Mexican variant. I think this is. I thought this one was worth more, but I'm not
They
sure.
have a Mega Evolution pack and then Pikachu promo.
It's the Italian edition. It's a great cover. 9.6. It's a really cool Steranko sign cover. This one's signed by Stan, 6.0. Black Cat in a 9.6 for 900. Ultimate Fallout 4. This is yeah, second print. Hulk number 1 coverless. Tales of Suspense 39, origin and first appearance of Iron Man coverless. Interesting. Big banner plushies. Dick Tracy on the card.
Got a wrench on it. Yeah, he did. Gideon, watch our hands.
Look like that box.
This guy is over $100
I already have
over
this.
$100.
Cheaper than I normally see it, but that's why.
They come with a Thank you. Um, 25 cents.
Already made one pickup.
Book office grad. I went to book office. Yeah, this place is awesome.
I just did
completely off. Well, it's the roughhousing. Kids, they see horror, they run it, they crash it, they do whatever they want. They're not involved in the problem because it's just what they do. But it's just it's getting harder and harder to find these intact. Yeah, he's pretty stiff-limbed.
Holy crap. Tiger handheld.
How we going, guys?
What do you got on the packs?
What's that? I go PayPal, Cash App, Dollar Cash.
What do you got on the packs of turtle cards?
Those are 5 apiece.
5 apiece? Yeah.
Emery, you want to come with us?
That's awesome.
I'm sorry, putting my phone.
Oh, I'm 954.
Are you?
Yeah.
There we go.
That's wild to me. That Nana girl, she tells me, you know, this is how she tried to make me feel bad. She goes,
One more. Okay. Oh, that's. And I'm not a big Yeah, I don't like this. Usually the things are more anime or, the boring stuff.
that's really cool.
That wall looks like that too.
It's only a couple days.
Battle Droid 3D printed full size for 600.
That don't take that to
It was like I had to take it off and make it drop. 15, 16 people were in line. Yeah, it's probably like 85 years.
In Dune's like horse sequel. Then he's got his show coming out.
And I have something that's not
3D printed diamond.
It's gonna go ham.
Every single link says some sort
There's a little bipolar.
Yes, I
designed this hard just because of that shirt. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I've seen you famous. No, I'm not famous, but I know your face.
I guess it is. I do him at 15. Yeah. He's in great shape. He's never been bent before. He's been in a pose for years, ever since he came out. I never bend him or anything. All this is my personal collection. Awesome. Excellent. Excellent.
Really cool.
See, I never was that kind of feeling, but the people who are, like, I was from the Middle East, that's why I kind of heard that, because it was like, that sounds like it's in, back in 2016, like horror movies and why are
she's hot.
Oh yeah, she's beautiful.
Thinking about it.
It's not hot, man.
Yeah,
He asked for the mask.
yeah, he got some heat.
And throw shit.
All right, so we're back. I did pick up a few things that I'm not going to show as a couple of video games and stuff like for the Switch. Nothing new. Some, nothing vintage. Some newer stuff. There was like a Mega Man collection, a few other things that I picked up. It was really cheap. But the main focus was trying to find some really good Motu figures, and so that I'm really trying to build up my collection. So I'm going to start with this one, and again, I have. I don't know if I regret buying it. You know, now that I look at it, it came with. So I bought Beastman. It's a good shape Beastman. Actually, that's what I like. It was a soft head, Beastman, and the paint app is really good on his face. A lot of times you see like a lot of it rubbed off. But I hate that it has the yellow armor, because this is the armor from the weapons pack. It's not the Beastman armor that was red. I was confused because I couldn't remember that, like which armor was which, because I kept seeing Beastman in both. But I do have the red shoulder armor pieces, but one's busted, so I have to go get a replacement little strap thing for that. But again, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to start just picking up bits and pieces and stuff like that and start putting a lot of these together. But for now, he's fine the way he is. I'll probably get a red armor vest thing for him, and then, I don't know, sell this piece or just kind of start building up a weapons pack thing. But Beastman, pretty good shape, really good colors, bright orange. Got a nice little stand for him. He's going to go, of course, in the villains section once I get all that up and running. Then I picked up another really cool character, and I have a stand for him. I got these 3D printed stands. It's actually kind of cool. Like, I put the, some in the purple, some in the green, but I got many faces with his gun. That's what I was hoping for, because I never see his gun out in the wild by itself. So I did not want to try to find that, but can alternate the faces. He's got the 3 faces. There goes the foot stand. So, like, again, really good. Paint app is great. There's no real major scuffs or anything on them. What I am noticing as I'm going through a lot of these Masters figures is, they don't stand. That's why you need these standees, because they just don't stand anymore. They're not, some of them do. I'm not going to say they don't, but some of them do. So, and a highlight for me is because I needed a Skeletor. I didn't have a Skeletor. I was waiting for one for a while to find the one I wanted. And for some odd reason, this guy was selling it, got me a good deal on it. And this is, I think it was the first release of Skeletor, because he's got the half painted boots. So it was a paint error on the boots. And then he's got the pinkish hue on his cheeks. I don't think you see those with the later one, and it is a soft head. So with the sword, with the vest, with his staff complete, and really good Skeletor figure that I picked up. So I was really happy with that, because, again, I wanted a nice one. A lot of times, again, the face paint, especially on these soft head ones, man, they get rubbed off really quickly. It just does not hold up well over time on the soft ones. But love this one. I love that it's, the variant. Not that I cared. I'm just looking to build up my own collection, but, it is more valuable. So I'll take it. And then the big piece I picked up, I know a few videos ago, maybe it was the last video, I picked up a Castle Grayskull. Well, I picked up this time a Snake Mountain. Now, it's not complete. Got a nice Snake Mountain. Got a lot of the pieces. Got the door, the trap door working there. It's got a busted mic. They used to do the talking piece here. You can't really, not really working, but I've found those I can find in the wild and kind of put back in here, and it'll be just fine. But it did come with some of the pieces. There are a few things that, like the indoor sticker kind of, you can see there, it's a little kind of torn up. But it's got the netting, which I always see that it's missing on a lot of the ones I've seen. And then it's got, some of the bridge, but the bridge is broken, but I got the bars on it. So I might just glue it for now until I upgrade it. If I, glue and then, because what I want to do is I want to display one open front facing on one shelf, one open Castle Grayskull on the other front facing. So I got the ladder, got a few pieces, but there are some pieces I'm missing. As you can see on the front, even here, there's supposed to be some kind of handcuff pieces here and here. There's an open hole and a broken piece. I know these break a lot, but I've seen them online for very cheap. So in the figure, you can see like He-Man being handcuffed, held to the wall here. But yeah, I mean, it's still in really good shape. It looks really great. And again, it's going to be a display piece for, for all my figures are going to kind of play. So yeah, I picked this up and I'm liking it. I'm enjoying going down this rabbit hole. There's several more videos in the hopper, several more toy events coming up. If you watch the show on Saturday nights, I think it's really good that we have. We talk about the toy box all the time, so I'm always bringing everything new there. But I also like showing you guys how I'm finding these things and where. In case you guys are down hunting in Florida, you can see it. As I travel around, I plan on doing more hunts out and about. I've gone to many places all the way up through Illinois, of course, and Kentucky and Wisconsin and Indiana. So there's great toy stores everywhere, and there's a lot of toy stores that I love to check out. So I want to hopefully take you guys along on that journey. Hopefully you guys enjoy that journey. Please let me know what you think of these. Please let me know if there's anything you want to see. If you want me to slow down the camera, I'm still trying to learn. One of the next ones I'm trying with my Meta glasses, and I don't know if that's going to work right, but we'll see. But please also like, subscribe, comment. And until next time, everybody, stay safe, be nice, and keep it geeky.